Tails.
I know.
Oh, actually,
Sorry.
Tails' ears are more like round. Anyways, here
Got
I'll give Sneakers the like. Uh,
Oh, this is Sneakers.
uh.
Yeah, yeah,
Bad
yeah, yeah.
for him.
Sneakers
What
the
were you
cat.
saying, Kaito?
I don't know. Was I talking?
You're saying I do remember.
Oh my god, I don't remember. What the fuck was I talking about?
About
Not counting the stuff that me and Josh missed, there was by the end of the race, Oriana slash Savannah took the her fucking daddy's sword and used it to kill all of us like a lame-o.
That sword was never that cool when I used it, to be clear.
What do you mean? It was that goal. You just sucked.
No, that's so mean.
You just never hit your shots.
Yeah, because I'm ass, man. Oh my god, it's just like fucking Valorant.
No. Valorant is baiting your skill in D&D. That's what it is.
Mm. Yeah. Then we got let go because I think it was you, not you, it was she, pulled the claw off of us, and we got to drive on forward because they were worried about things going too much further. I think worried about Savannah. I don't remember the reason.
It
Oh,
was
there was
because. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go. I had something else. I had something
Because their
else.
plan failed. That's right. Because their
Yeah.
plan to take the demon out of the succubus.
Yeah, it was some new person that joined, or new to us, who was in Savannah's group that was like, "Oh, they're a fiend. We'll like cast something to like get it out of there."
Yeah, I think we saw the other two at some point, and like in the bar when we met she. We just didn't talk to them.
Okay. All I know is her and Savannah were arguing, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
drama."
drama.
Also, you called.
You did call.
And when Sunny picked up, because Peyton didn't wanna, he was like, "Oh, goodbye," which is interesting.
So true.
Oh
she
yeah,
did
we
do
got
that.
more information on you.
Anyways,
I'm gonna give Sneakers a snapback.
Very valid. So
Keep going.
cool. Radical even.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's wait, hold on. I'm struggling so fucking hard with this this track.
Sneakers the cat doesn't mess around.
it looks really good.
Doesn't.
Can I put this on the recording?
Yeah, sure.
You should make this the recording.
No, I don't think I will.
This is Silver's new character. Sneakers the cat.
I'm using
Silver
my-
would play a character named Sneakers the Cat.
I would. I would. That's the scary part is that I would.
What do you mean? That's the backup, obviously.
Yeah.
This is my
You
backup.
guys have backups.
Oh, of course I do. I'm Gary the Goblin.
Oh
Gary the Goblin.
When Josh says that they have a backup character, it's a threat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've had Gary the Goblin for years, and that's why
Yeah.
Leo never kills my character.
So in classic Sonic, they don't have necks. So I'm gonna in spirit, I'm not gonna give Sneakers a neck. I'm gonna give
That's good.
Sneakers I'm gonna give Sneakers a bit of a rotund body.
Right,
Oh,
right.
that's
He is chunky.
Hold up, I have character ideas, don't I?
I have
Don't I?
character ideas.
Oh yeah, the Ben 10 Circle of the Moon Druid. That's right.
And
I
ten.
fucking
No,
love
I would
Ben 10.
I
love
would
Ben
take.
10.
I love Ben 10. Me
Sorry.
too. Me
Please
too.
go
Me too.
ahead.
Alien Force is my favorite.
Sorry.
Okay. Besides the point. The idea is that instead of like being able to turn into any beast, I work out like a set number of like one of each creature type with the DM that I can turn into.
That's pretty cool.
That would be the ideal. Or maybe it's all aberrations or I don't know, aliens or some shit, but I don't know.
Aliens.
I would want to do something fun with like that.
Yeah. That's actually fire.
That is a very good idea.
Oh god. I forgot how
It would have
Sonic
to be
games.
of different creature types, because yeah, we get like an ooze for like goo, you'd be goop, like an ooze.
Little oozy fella.
It would be a little broken, but it could be fun.
I don't think it has to be broken though. I think it could just be chill.
Yeah. It gives you a very big, nice utility belt, which I would be really into.
Mm.
Nope. Yeah, nope. I'm putting way too much energy into this.
No, it's good.
I'm so excited. Can this be an NPC?
No.
Please? Sneakers the Tabaxi? Right?
Oh.
Technically, all Sonic creatures are tabaxis.
There you go.
Exactly. Actually, that's not true. There's the bird one. Aarakocra.
That is true.
I know Sonic's characters.
I know Sonics.
Nah. You could
I know
make like
Sonic
some of the
personally.
hedgehogs or whatever into like a bugbear or something. You could do that.
Rah! I love bugbears.
Yeah.
Knuckles the Bugbear.
I'm pretty sure cats in the Sonic franchise have the long, skinny tails.
Yeah. I think there's just Blaze.
There's a
Blaze
couple
and-
in the in the manga.
In the manga.
In the comic.
Kind of pretentious of you.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow. The Archie comics are now the manga.
They are the manga, actually. Yeah, they're peak. Actually, the recent comic series is actually really good.
Okay.
Look,
Do I
we're
recommend-
getting
do I
along.
Do I recommend it?
Carjo.
If you're autistic, maybe, but like if you're
Did you just say if you're autistic, maybe?
if you're autistic, you might really enjoy the comics. But if you're not, they're gonna be a nightmare to get through.
Oh, Carjo's like turned away from him because like I don't like him.
Well, they're sneakers.
bring his head away just a little bit.
What's
As-
that cat's name?
It's Riley.
This is Momo.
Oh, fuck.
Damn! Damn!
Damn it, you look at him like every other day. How'd you get his name wrong?
They're both tuxedos. Okay.
You just got
What the-
rocked.
He looks like a
That was-
tuxedo to you?
No. I mean Riley and Momo. They're both the same colors.
Here you go,
You called
Inu.
You called this one Carjo.
No, I call that
no,
one. Sorry, I
Riley.
call them Riley.
Here you go, Inu. It's sneakers fan art.
Monster.
That immediate defending. Oh,
I
what did you say?
love this little guy.
You have to pin this real quick.
A creature.
Maybe I'll just save it on my computer. Fuck it.
I can pin it.
I'm gonna say.
No, I'm saving it still. I haven't saved any of my friends' art to my computer in forever.
This is like the worst one to say.
No, it's
No, it's
perfect.
great.
It's
is.
good.
I'm gonna have it open during game, just so I can stare at it sometimes.
To draw inspiration from.
Yeah.
By the power of
Perfect.
Snickers the cat.
Everyone can get a D8 inspiration. And
Awesome.
let's start and play for a little bit.
Oh fuck yeah, so true. Literally closed all my stuff.
My ass is so sore from work. Animal Crossing. There you go. In typical rhinestone fashion.
This is so sad.
It's so chill. It's like comfortable. Wow.
This sounds like funeral music.
Well,
What fucking funeral are you going to?
you know.
This
What
is
the
like
hell?
this is like imagine playing this at a funeral. It's like playing like ghost music. It's like playing the fucking Pokemon Lavender Town music at a
Yeah.
funeral.
What else would you play at a funeral?
Are you not
No,
doing
but
that?
I hope to God you're not playing this at a funeral.
Are you,
Or Lavender Town for that matter.
did you guys
No,
not,
Lavender Town goes hard at the funeral, but
did you guys not put in your wills that you want Lavender Town to be played at your funeral?
No, I
no,
wa-
we're in the dead of night.
Oh, sorry.
Right,
It's
right, right.
it's a bitter night in the Janu Desert.
Is it
What folks doing?
us coming back from
Yeah, sure.
hanging out with me?
Okay.
From phone call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You phone called? What the fuck happened?
You guys are working on the car.
Hello, baby. You called.
This
us.
car fucking sucks, Atticus.
No, it's really good. It's really
Oh
good.
wait, hold on. Wait, should we?
She's shy. That's all.
Should we tell them how Atticus was fixing the car?
No,
Do it. What? The fuck? Tell me right now.
no. What did you say?
You were sweet talking the car.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's gonna be alright. Just heal up. It's gonna be okay.
No.
Got a little bit of you got a little bit of sand
It was-
in that crevice.
It was very,
Go right
it
out.
was very, we're in a grim situation type beat.
Mm.
What are you doing?
Fixing the car.
You can refuse to talk to it like that. It's okay. I told it I was going to shoot myself.
And that worked?
Yeah, it flipped over. It got sad.
Oh. Oh, I
Resting the car.
got the wrong idea about what it responds to. There you go.
No, I mean maybe that's what it takes for you, but that car seemed concerned for a moment.
Well, you know, it didn't seem like it was working much in the first place, so you know what, let's just go with your idea. Hey, Succubus, I'm gonna off myself if you don't shape up right now.
You don't sound very convincing about it.
You hear a voice in your head say, "Do it, pussy."
Hello.
It'll literally be all your fault.
You sound almost like you want to at this point, and I
It's hot, Peyton. It's hot.
it is so hot. I
It's
wish we were
hot.
back in Tarif. Where the fuck did all those other people go?
I think they were off. Yeah, I don't know.
We'll say that we fixed the car enough. I don't know how to do this, so I'm giving up.
I'll leave the rest to the bus and Gran.
I think we slide in now. We're like, hey guys.
This car's
Oh, hey.
terrible.
Oh, don't be so mean.
It flirts with me. It's a weird fucking vehicle.
Yeah, but I assume that comes from, it's a bus. It's a sentient bus. What
What's your
else,
point?
What else is it gonna do?
Drive.
You can multitask. You can multitask, can't you? So we have news.
What? You left for what? How long?
Maybe like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's. What the fuck do you mean you have news?
We have a lot of news.
Well, Nico has
Actually-
some really nice news I think they would like to share. Nico, would you like to take this?
Which part?
On the first part when we called, you know.
Oh, right. So basically, we called Yu, trying to tell her everything that's happened so far. I tried to tell her about my family. She did not seem to care. I think I told her about a few other things, and she was like, well, I'm just going to cut to the chase. You guys are fired. Except for Peyton. Peyton is the only one who is employed.
She also said she really needs to talk to you.
That sucks.
Yep.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're gonna be walking around in the middle of the night and just hear ring ring. Watch out.
Why are you all fired?
Why do
We
you
don't know.
It could be our multiple unexplained vacations, dude.
That
they were
and combined with us not
syndrome.
doing what she asked us to do for weeks.
Oh, and then I called my buddy, quote unquote buddy, Marlon, was it? We basically told her everything, or told him everything about what we know.
It's Marlon.
Marlon?
Marlon was the
The
the FBI agent that was like, you
Oh!
at herself. And was like, get
Right,
over here. But he's
right,
fine.
right.
He's
That
normal.
guy. That guy.
Well, he's a cop, but
Did you tell them about the Companions of Twilight as well? Or
I mean, they already know some things about them, but
Oh
it's all
my-
outdated information.
Oh my god.
I don't
Okay.
want to alarm you, but there was a contract that you signed,
Yeah. Well, we're fired.
that doesn't void a contract.
Let's not. Let's hold on. But it's just a plain old like written thing. It's not like she can do anything about it. Like it was talking about like her taking like compensation if we. There's no way she could actually like do anything with that. It wasn't like yeah.
Well, it wasn't like
Oh.
it was just like a pinky promise us you're not gonna do this, and then like as long as you work here, if you betray us, we're gonna fucking get you. But now we don't work there, so
Yeah.
I assume there's not really anything she could do other than be like,
They didn't really have to sign a non-disclosure agreement either, so we could say whatever we want.
I think that you all just got yourselves killed.
You think so?
Yes.
Could you elaborate on that?
I mean, those contracts are just for fucking show. They don't work with the government. They're not government officials.
Right.
They're their own separate little fucking loser organization.
That's what we're saying.
And they're going to chase you down and kill you for telling people about what they do, about anything that they may not have wanted you to say.
I mean, that's just Leo. That's just Nico, though. That's just. It's not all of us.
Wow.
just Nico. We can't let this guy
Wow.
fucking. We cannot let you kill
No.
Nico because he went. FBI, this bitch just fired me.
Okay.
Because they're a sect of the FBI, so we told the FBI what we know. And that's not technically betraying them if it was, inside knowledge already.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Hey,
about
by the
that.
way, you use real name is Lola or something?
Oh fuck, that's a whole nother thing.
Oh, yeah.
Have I heard that name before? It feels familiar.
Lola? Good question. Make me a history check.
Would this be advantage for Hunter's Bane to recall Faye Fiends are undead?
What?
No.
Could I cast some rebarbs to give them advantage?
If you get someone disadvantage first.
Okay.
Oh, just kidding.
First of all, I got a 20, so it's okay. Not natural.
That's funny. Do you give Atticus the full name? I assume you do, right? It's Lola
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
Bunningham.
Atticus, you traded like stock before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You recall seeing her a few times at like trying to trade stock. She was never quite good at it. She was kind of like in the same trend of like people who like aren't financially doing great trying to break into Wall Street to try to get money.
Was this at university or like in the field?
In to the question. Yeah, probably university. Don't know much about her. She's young though. Down on her luck. Kind of quiet.
Okay, say the full name for me again. I need to write this down actually.
Lola Birmingham. I put her name in the scope already.
Okay. I actually think I recognize the name. I knew her from university. She was this quiet girl. She I assume she was in on like scholarship or something. She wasn't from the Greenlight as far as I knew. She seemed pretty amateur, but I mean, we all were at that point. But she especially was struggling trying to break into raking to some money. I remember these couple of gals were making fun of her for investing in Dilio's oil company or something. Absolute wreck of a company, by the way. The CEO of that place, you don't even want to know what they did.
Oh man.
Obviously you go with the Ezio oil. That's the place to go.
You motherfucker.
Which one expanded into oil?
Went
No,
into
because it's
oil?
it is so in character for the Ezio to expand into oil.
What the hell?
Which one was it? Was it Amelia?
Somebody told Cinder that.
Or was this Mateo?
No, it was
my
for sure
God.
Amelia. It was for
Okay.
sure Amelia.
Oh,
She's the one that did trains.
That's true.
wait, hold on.
But yeah, she was just. I mean, she was like my age. That doesn't. Oh, yeah.
Well,
I had classes with her. I don't know how I didn't recognize her until now. What the?
well,
How old are you, Atticus?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe he didn't. I just made that up. But he's oh god, 26 in my notes.
26. My brain's loading. Okay. I made an oopsie. You would not have known her while you were going to university.
Okay.
She would have graduated pretty significantly before you.
Okay. But
Was
I've
it
heard.
like a don't
I've
like
probably.
bees?
I've heard about her. Yeah.
Yeah, she was probably an alumni.
Okay.
So you're 26 now. You went to university your freshman year when you were like 18, I'm guessing.
I might have gotten in early 17. Who knows?
Okay, so that was 9 years ago. So that would have been okay, cool. So this would have been just before you enrolled. So you probably, okay, in this case, you most likely heard of her from like you know how colleges will like advertise like alumni
Yeah.
and like what they're doing now. You probably saw her on like one of those like advertisements of like, look at what our alumni are doing now. And she would have been mentioned as working in accounting, like a semi-successful career. She graduated. She would have been graduated, I think, 4 years before you enrolled.
Okay.
So, a recent graduate. But yeah. Does that make sense?
Yep.
That was my bad. Sorry.
That's all good. There were still some really bad rumors about her going around with that one oil deal she made. Not
That
good.
was a very in character.
Mm-hmm. Well, what we learned about her was that she was Terrence's secretary, or Terrence is like the director of, the Cranes of Twilight. Lola was his secretary, and she was the one who was in contact with like the FBI and stuff, and was telling them like, oh, this is what we're doing, this is whatever. But she went missing. So did her son during the storm. The big one.
Lorena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurricane Tortilla.
Yeah.
No, that was the other one.
I don't remember the name. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Lorraine?
It's
No,
okay.
not Lorraine.
It's okay. Just like a
Lorraine?
million people died.
Hurricane
You're
Lorena.
close. It's Lorena.
Lorena, that's it.
Tortilla.
Atticus watches Vine. Actually, in character, I think.
Atticus, fine.
I was a blind kid. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, and the last thing the companions of Twilight told the FBI was that something was happening in the mines. I don't know where mines are, but sorry, I suddenly heard a nursery song in my head. It was something happening in the mines, and then they completely like just stopped talking to the FBI completely. So
Okay.
Mine.
If
and she didn't live at the companions of Twilight base. She lived somewhere else.
Mhm.
If we want to go, I don't know, look through her stuff, we'll have to call. Be like, hey, what was that?
do you
address
know,
again?
you don't remember which
Oh.
mines it was? It was.
Leo, can I think really hard about what mines are in Tuhara?
I mean, what I know, what prominent ones there are.
I think this is relatively common knowledge. Let me find my map so I can give accurate. Okay, so biggest mine that was eventually shut down is in the Sarlar Mountains. A big there's a lot of excavations there, like trying to figure out like what's going on with the batteries and like magic radiation and stuff like that, like that whole thing. And then the Dagmara Mountains, right where on the map where you see Riverside, if you go west towards the mountains, there's a couple of mines there. A lot of folks from Orange will work there and then go back to Orange. So those are the most like the biggest like ones. Two of those being shut down, and the only one left being the one near Riverside. Alternatively, there are some like underground mines like near Dry Point and stuff, like not like of super big note. But yeah. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we know when the mountain mines are shut down?
They were shut down probably shortly after the last campaign. So that was about 605, so probably like 608, 609. So like a couple of years later.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many
I
years
mean,
ago is that?
Let's see.
30, so maybe like 30.
625, 6
It's 40 now.
37 years ago.
37. Okay.
Oh, I was close.
Okay. Cool. All right. Have you talked to this Terrence person? Is he still around?
Oh, that's another fact. We called him phone, and you picked up.
Terrence is probably not alive. Okay.
Yeah, and I had talked to him before, like, we even, like, left, like, when we first got signed up or whatever. And he was the one who told me, like, oh, Yu tends to, like, be a little bit too ambitious when she does things, so I feel like the fact that he wouldn't recognize her means that maybe he was already gone. Maybe? I don't know.
Hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still look into that.
But that's what we found out.
Yeah, but we all agreed that Yu/Lola's up to some weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we agreed on. I think we already reached that point.
When
I mean that's. Go ahead.
when she was talking to Nico, she said that, or Nico told us that she had said, "I've gotten everything I need from you." Lot. So I've been trying to remember what we've given her. So far we gave her the fish, we gave her the like heart that was from the hotel kind of.
Right.
And then that was all I could remember, at least recently, that we've done. So she has those things. Also, apparently
She couldn't mean his wife, right?
have no idea. But she also, or Vero, we got some information on Vero.
Hmm.
Apparently, she attacked the Ezio estate.
Okay, that was pretty much. We figured that out already.
Oh, we
I
did?
think.
Psh, then we're good.
Oh, that maybe it wasn't concrete, but that was at least my theory. To what happened?
I think it was, what information did the FBI not know? Something about the location of my mother and father during the attack. They didn't know that anything about that. But it's assumed that since they're both missing, that they were also at the estate. And they did not know, I think, the time of this information.
Should we tell them to look into Theory and Icky? As far as I remember, everybody was staying at the estate.
Hmm.
They were all
And
staying
that
in the
just
guest house.
That just makes it more likely that, yeah, whatever happened during that storm, what happened to Vera probably happened to Lola. They might be in I don't want to say cahoots. Is that the right slang? Yeah, they probably might be in cahoots
Mm-hmm.
in some way. But Peyton, I don't understand where you fit in all this.
Don't worry, we're in the same boat.
Are we? Because you're the only one not fired, and she keeps looking to you for everything, and you've been
Yes,
fairly dodgy about it.
Dodgy? I have no fucking clue what's going on.
You have
There's
no
like-
idea why she's so interested in you. Why she trusts you so much, wants to talk to you at every given opportunity. You have no
No.
idea.
Why would I know?
Nothing.
There's nothing there.
I don't fucking buy that. I'm sorry.
Good for you. I don't know.
To be fair, Atticus, Peyton, aren't you under like a different contract from us?
End of the mercenary. That doesn't matter.
Well, apparently paperwork matters a lot to you. I'm just guessing so that we're not, pointing fingers at everybody in the group that we're in right now.
Right. Sorry. Okay.
I don't know.
Mercenary
know.
contract. What did I sign again? I thought it was the mercenary contract.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, we have the same contract in that case.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's it.
I mean, are you like, that is strange. Maybe she just likes you more, Peyton.
Yeah, she fucking likes me. Wish she didn't.
No, I know. I'm just trying to figure out why she would choose. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because she likes to rile you up. You're the easiest to piss off.
I'm
That
fun
is
to fuck
true.
with.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, let's not dogpile on Peyton.
And we also learned about Nico's wife.
Oh?
What is it?
We know that she's still on the train. But that whoever this is capable of acting up and causing her harm. And the children, at least in the vision that Sunny did, if things do go south, are expected to end up at Westwood.
So we just gotta make it to Gold Bank then hopefully before it comes to that.
I don't know. I don't know how hands-on I can be because some things happened. And I really, this is the one that I really don't want to come true.
What do you mean?
Do you want me to tell him? Do you want to tell him?
I don't want anyone to know.
Oh.
Okay.
Just that things really can't go wrong.
Quick time stuff for folks who, last session, so someone write this down because this is important.
I
So
got
28 years. So 28 years ago, Lorena happened. That's 16. Sorry, that's 6/17. All right. So that's around the time. So Nikolai. That's around the time that Nikolai had disappeared from like the hold on. That's around the time that Nikolai had stopped like attending school in Lando and had like pretty much disappeared for the most part. Lola graduated in 6/31, 14 years after Lorena. Atticus enrolled into university in 6/36.
Wait,
Lola
wait,
was
slow down, slow down. Atticus graduated when?
Atticus enrolled into university
Oh,
in 6/36.
In 6/36.
Lola was featured as a graduate alumni in like advertising for the time. And then she had disappeared a few months later.
You totally named the university just now. Say it again for me, please.
I did not name the university,
You
but I
didn't.
didn't.
Never mind.
You can whatever you want, but Atticus would have enrolled in the year 6/36 and would have graduated 4 years later.
Okay.
in
Oh, I heard
6/40.
studied as a name. Never mind.
So you're fine. So Lola disappeared in 6/36.
6:30. She disappeared. I don't know why I wrote Korean for some reason. Lola
So
disappeared.
so for context, that is 9 years ago. So she's been gone for 9 years, and so she's been gone for 9 years, and Nikolai has been gone for 28.
Wait, who's Nikolai?
Her son.
They didn't mention
Oh, okay.
what that's for Kaito.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to sit and work on all the dates. So I was like, oh, before I got confused.
No.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
28 years ago, Lorena happened. That
Yes.
was also when Nikolai stopped going to school in Mando and disappeared.
Yes.
Lola graduated in 6/31.
Yeah, 14 years later.
14
Pretty
years later. Lola disappeared 9 years ago.
Yeah, so she disappeared in 6/36.
Has been gone for 9 years, obviously.
Pretty much.
Atticus enrolled 363.
That's just for Davin to know. In case Davin was curious.
It's going in the timeline. And Lola was featured in advertising that time. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, Nikolai is her son. I don't know if I've mentioned Nikolai yet. I feel like I should have.
Is he important?
Well, using my cool time spell,
Actually, that was a little bit of reckoning. That was a misspeak on my part. Nikolai was not her son. Nikolai was not her son. But he did according to like Riverside records, according to like Riverside like residential records, he was living with her around the time that she disappeared.
when he disappeared. Okay, cool. Got it. Just kidding. I'm a lie.
Been lying a lot tonight.
Hey, you know what? I'm just hanging out. I'm just having fun.
That's fair. Okay, but who is this guy then?
Maybe like a little brother or something. We, I had a theory going on in my head, but for some reason I just went, wait, no, that's not right. So we just knew there was some kid named Nikolai, who was living
He
with
went
her.
missing. He went missing before or after Lorraine? Lorena. Lorena.
Yeah, after, or like after the storm hit, they were like, "Where is he?"
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's everything. That should be everything. Yeah. So technically, on the Brad side of all this, we don't really have to do the race anymore.
Why is that?
Well, because the main
Because we're
reason
doing
we
it to find what's his fuck.
Cleve.
Because he's gonna be. Oh yeah. Well, we still need to get to Gold Bank.
That's
Are
true.
we not in Gold Bank?
I thought we were at Gold Bank.
Oh,
Yeah, you're there.
What are we doing? We need to go to the fucking trade
Yeah,
stuff. We need to
no,
be
well-
there.
Well, that's the thing. Right.
He'll not be here for another 24 hours.
Yeah, they're not gonna be here. And
Oh, we shouldn't be in the desert right now. Are we in the desert right now? Where are we?
We're in the
You're at your RV. In
Yeah.
the you're on the outskirts of Gold Bank.
Okay. All right. Oh. Yeah, I guess we should have time in that case. So we should probably plan what we're gonna do when they show.
Yeah, we have a great plan.
well, okay.
Great, you got this spot too.
Why the fuck did you say it like that? Originally, we had a plan to try and snatch him up real quick. But Nico's a little bit too scared of something going wrong. So I assume, Nico, correct me if I'm wrong, you just want to go straight to... What the fuck was that place called? Something Wormwood?
Westwood.
Westwood?
Westwood.
Westwood.
Wood.
And try and get him there
You,
instead of...
you sure about that? Won't they have friends there? Seems like they're going there for a reason.
Yeah, there's a safe house there. If I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
They'll have the home turf advantage as well.
Mhm.
I feel like if just getting them out here is our best shot. No?
To be-
I'm sorry. I'm not. I just want you to help me understand.
Um, Nico?
Nico?
What was that?
Atticus wants to know why we shouldn't just grab him here in Gold Bank when they show up.
I think I was thinking too deep in the moment, but what's it called? The reason why I thought we should go over that is because I don't know. I really wanted to avoid what might happen. So
And
But you won't say what might happen.
the reason why you're not saying what might happen, and forgive me for assuming anything, is because you believe that if you tell us, it will for sure happen.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Um.
And it's really something very traumatic. Oh, this happy music in the back.
Hey, shut up over there! Keep going, Nico.
Why? What's to stop this from happening once we get to Westwood? I mean, things could equally go as poorly there.
Personally, I think we should just try and get him now.
Yeah, I mean,
just
you're
have to
just
keep
leaving things in this freak's hands for longer at that point.
Yeah. We know you with the trigger, Nico, so we just gotta keep you out of sight.
Yeah.
Trigger?
Trigger.
So like what?
Because once they see me, that's when things will inevitably go bad.
So then they don't have to see you. We make it impossible for them to see you.
I know.
If they see Castillo, that's someone they recognize and someone they can trust, right?
Would they? Probably. I mean,
The family, at least. I don't. Not talking about your doppelganger right now. To get your family out of there, we're gonna need a familiar face. We don't need to go through the layers, break through the ice of introducing people they've never or barely met. So I think having Castillo, there would be good. I think you're talking about this other person being the trigger, seeing you, the two of you being in the same room.
Yes.
So we make sure that doesn't happen. I can give you my mask. We can just cover your hair. We can do everything we can, and you don't even have to be in the train when it happens. Go in. Yeah.
I guess, but I'm just really unsure right now.
I understand. I mean, I don't. I've never had. Yeah, I can't imagine what you're going through, but what I do know is that you can't let this get to you. He could see your face today, he could see your face tomorrow, he could see your face in Westwood. Either way, you know what needs.
I'm sorry, he's still reeling back by you saying, "Don't let this get to you." Just gives you a long stare.
No, yeah, okay, sorry, but I don't know what you saw. I don't know what you're going through, but you know that it makes no sense to wait. It's just going to be the same if you wait. You need to confront it while you still can. I mean, your wife's waiting for you, man. And if the kids don't know, I mean, if the kids know or if they don't, then... And all I know is that someone on that train is scared. Yeah? And I know you're scared too, but... someone has to do something to fix it.
Hmm.
Hey, Nico.
Yeah.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Ah!
My speech was so good, I'm charming him right now.
Yeah,
I,
real.
I would actually really hope that.
A 12?
Lucky. That's
You
it.
have an advantage against charms because you're half elf.
A what? You
have advantage against saving throws against charms.
It's not a
'cause you're
charm.
half elf.
Whoa. 17?
It's not a charm. It's not a charm.
Hell yeah, man. You rocked that 17.
Yeah.
That is your 17. you earned it.
I can just imagine Silver crying right now.
Alright, I totally said char, but yeah, anyway. Like, where's this Atticus? Yeah, no.
So,
I suppose we can try to catch them now, but if anything happens... Still remembering the flashback. Or the vision.
We don't see anything happen.
Bro is... No, I don't think so. POV cue to Nico staring for a while at the wall.
Nico,
Yeah.
how about this? How about you go sit in the corner over there?
Go take a nap.
Yeah,
You're looking a bit up.
go inside the RV. Ask. Shut up! Shut up!
No. I was just imagining you guys being like, go in the corner. You're making us sad.
Go
You're
inside
bumming
the.
me out.
Shut up! Go
Go
inside.
to the forgetting corner, you dumbass. You belong there. You
Okay, keep going.
This might be a situation where. Don't get me wrong. I hate to say this. You can't do anything. We have 24 hours until this. Shut up! Until this happens.
Mhm.
You may have to let these 5 idiots, myself
Hey.
included, help you and help your family. I'm not saying this is gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be totally easy and fun, but if you're what's gonna go wrong, you have to accept. You have to stay away for the good of your family.
He's going to grab you by the shoulders and say, if any of what happens in the vision, because you saw, you told me everything.
Mm-hmm.
If anything like that happens, I just please just make sure the children are safe.
I will. All right.
Los niños.
It'll be our
Oh,
top
no, no,
priority,
no.
Nico.
I'll check on everything. We'll take care of it.
And Atticus is like half disgusted, confused, like half like mouth open, just a little bit taken aback by something Sunny said, but he's gonna close up and gonna turn away after that.
I don't know, because so many things could go wrong, but that, I think that's what horrifies me the most.
I know, but I know. But it doesn't mean we can't do nothing. We gotta try.
Alright.
We gotta try something.
All right,
Now we still.
I trust you.
We still have a whole day. So maybe you should get some sleep. All right.
Is there anything I can't do from the outside to help you guys while everything from the inside's going on?
Do you want to risk it?
No.
If anything, I want you to protect Miss Anne Marie and George Marie, maybe.
Thought his name was John.
Don Wallace and Anna Maria.
Fuck. I'm so sorry.
Running that RV for days. And you can't
It's
remember
okay,
that.
he can't hear you
It's
anyway.
been a lot, alright? I'm getting vision after vision. I'm dealing with a lot of things right now. But hey, it's alright. It's cool. Just for now, Nico, just go to sleep. Try to sleep. I don't know if you want Castile to try and knock you out or something.
I can try.
No, shut up. I was just kidding.
It'll be like when we were kids.
Oh yeah, just like when we were kids. Because I wouldn't give you my bread roll.
I was bigger, I was stronger. You should have just given it over.
Hey, it's not my fault you got your growth spurt earlier than me. I was a late bloomer.
You never got your growth spurt. What are you talking about?
Fuck you!
There you go. See, wasn't that nice? Now you two go inside and make each other feel better.
Alright. Thank you, Sonny.
Don't thank me.
He's gonna walk off into the RV.
Oh yeah, guys. I remembered something about Migalai. If you want to hear it.
Yeah, what'd you remember?
Oriana had a friend named Nikolai that disappeared during the storm as well.
My God, why? Okay. So- I'm just. They're both weird.
It's all pretty weird. Yeah.
But there's not much we can do with that information. Do we have a plan to like take over the train?
Whoa, we're not gonna take over the train.
Well, get in the train, steal the wife and kids, and get back.
Well, I have. What spells do you have that could help get all four of us in? Or, like, make us blended? Do you have any spells?
I have invisibility.
Atticus?
How many
I
people
also-
can that teleporter take with you?
Let me check. I think it's. Where's my teleport spell? I think it's like 8.
8.
I think-
And Nico's family is counting Charlotte 5.
I think it's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
4
So
kids and
then-
a wife.
3 of us at most go in, find the family. If they're together, we can use that to get them all out at once, no hassle. If they're split up, then Sunny or someone calls the rest of us in, and we search the train. At that point, I'm not sure how to do. We can try and be nonchalant about it, try and be quiet about it. At that point, I think as well. We don't need to make a scene about it.
I think we just go back to the RV anyway.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Bring them back here for now. Once you find them. Yeah. My biggest worry is that they're not all in one place.
I get that.
If we have a way to contact them beforehand to find out what the situation is, then I think we
I
should.
can cast sending to one of the kids in the morning.
Let's do that. Oh, not
I could
to-
also-
talk to Charlotte. Talk to Charlotte.
Yeah.
That'll be a smarter. Give you a better response, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have the Cube of Force. So, and alter self, so I can make myself look like someone else. So, worst case scenario, what I could do is try and forcibly, not forcibly of course, but try and get him in the box with me while Castile teleports the rest of them out of there.
That sounds a bit dangerous.
No, I know. It's just an idea. Unless we come up with something else. That's like assuming he gets like hostile and whatnot. Do you think you could ask Charlotte maybe to, like, oh, go, say you have to take the kids to, like, I don't know, the bathroom or something?
For when the train stops, or
Yeah, when the train stops.
well, parents usually take all their kids at the same time. It's called a potty break.
What? Never mind.
That was
I
the
forget you
crazy.
didn't have parents.
I was an orphan.
Well, no parent wants to make like 4 trips to the bathroom within the same hour, so they all just make them go at once.
Can I ask you two something before we get any further into this?
Yeah,
Where did this whole vision thing come from in the first place?
Point to Sunny.
raises my hand.
What's sunny?
I casted my my spell to look into the future. I casted it on Nico, so that I could see something. I wanted to see if there was a worst case scenario that might happen if we were to try and help or try and get Charlotte and company. I casted it on Nico. When Nico was there, bad things happened. So yeah, that's how it got.
Do you want to see if it changed?
Why
Take you out
bother
of the
with
equation?
this whole thing. It's not gonna change the outcome. What we... You've got him terrified that he's gonna lose his... I assume watch his children die. That's the worst thing I can imagine from what this sounds like. And I mean, he was already fragile enough because of this whole situation, and you go and tell him that that's gonna happen?
I didn't.
If he
wanna
tries to
tell
save
him.
his kids?
I didn't want to tell him. I just wanted to see maybe what could happen. Try and plan better. Like, okay, if we do this, what might happen? Now that I know, if he's there, fucking worst case scenario happens. Like, did you want me to not use the tools at my disposal? Would you rather we just wing it? Walk in, wing it?
You don't know that, though. We don't know that. I don't... You know what? Okay, sorry.
Quit apologizing. It's fine. But hey, you know what? Maybe it was my fault. Maybe I should have been like, oh, you know, here's a possibility. Maybe I should have told it to him gently. I was kind of shocked to see the fucking situation go down. So I was like, oh shit, I have to tell him immediately. But you know me. I can't shut the fuck up sometimes. So we're calm. We're normal.
But he's not. He doesn't think he can do anything. You just told him that you can't do anything for your family.
Yeah, because he can't do anything for his family right now. Sometimes you have to step, like, back up and let somebody else handle it.
If you were Charlotte or his kids, would you want someone else to handle it?
Would you want to die if you were Charlotte or his kids?
Maybe I just don't buy into this whole future telling shit, okay? Maybe that's it.
That's fine.
And maybe I need to leave that alone then, in that case.
No, it's fine. It is just you know how many... I used to study
One of
chronomancy.
infinite possibilities.
Yeah, it's one of infinite possibilities. Maybe...
So why are... That's my...
This is just the most likely possibility.
Isn't.
Well, if he comes, it kind of is.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay. How
fine.
about we move past that? You know what? Set our differences aside. I believe in chronomancy. You don't have to believe in chronomancy. That's
It's
just
not that I don't believe it. It's just that I don't think it should be getting in the way. I don't know. Sorry, no, you're right. Let's finish this plan. I stopped trying to convince people. Yeah. Let's...
Do you like have something against future satyrs? Either you know what? You're right. You're right.
What is the plan, guys?
I'm sorry. I'm getting defensive. It's my favorite spell. I think what we may have to do is you, Castillo, go invisible. Or I guess in the beginning of the day, you contact Charlotte, tell her to try and figure out a way to separate herself and the kids from Doppelganger.
At the very least, make sure all the kids are together with her.
Yeah. Then as you have to be willing to be teleported, right?
Why wouldn't they be willing?
Well, because they just randomly see, hey, an invisible force with a floating teleportation charm.
Yeah.
Well, the charm goes invisible as well.
That's not what you know what I mean. If they don't know that they're being teleported, does that mean that they're willing?
No, they wouldn't be willing in that case. You'd have to show your
I can
face.
tell them.
Let's say
It only
they're
takes a
separated.
second.
Let's say in this circumstance they're separated and Castillo can drop the invisibility for a moment. Right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Perfect. Willing.
I mean, I can teleport and drop the invisibility at the same time.
Hmm.
If,
I think the other thing, if they're separated though, is we need to make sure we're all in there looking. Because if we leave even one of them, behind.
Oh, just separated but from doppelganger.
I see.
How far away do they have to be from you until like you can't teleport anymore?
I believe it's 10 feet.
Fuck. Okay.
So a little circle.
It's not a big range.
Okay. Be so real right now. Are you stealthy? Do you think you're stealthy enough to get close enough to all of them?
If I was to add numbers to it, I'd add like a +3.
Cool.
Maybe with advantage with the.
I don't think any of us are. I checked. I don't think any of us are very. Last time I checked, I don't think any of us are very stealthy.
Nico would be the best one, but
Actually,
Right.
5, but no one's counting.
you want to
Wow, fucking.
Nico sliding in very
Hey,
quietly.
shut up!
you want to be the
Nico?
one to sneak in and grab the children? Ping.
No.
Oh,
I think
you're
I'd
very
go somewhere else.
trustable.
No, I think it needs to be you because they're not gonna be willing if a random Peyton Elisa Avalon shows up.
It has to be Castillo. It
You
has to
are
be
pretty
Castillo.
scared.
Castillo or
Yeah, they know you as the fun uncle.
What the fuck?
Get over here.
yeah, he's been listening in.
obviously.
What are you doing?
See, he's the best at stealth.
Next, yeah, I showed up right now.
Okay.
Didn't we tell you to go sit in the corner?
No, just, you know what? You want to stay here? You can stay here. Since
Go sit in the corner and think about your life.
Castillo, since you can teleport 8 people, that's 5, all 4 children. Charlotte, yourself, that's 6.
Imagine you guys should be able to get off the bus or get off the train by yourself.
Oh yeah.
Ideally, yeah. If that's what it comes to. I do think we should have people outside watching the doors, just in case any of the kids or Charlotte is forced out, or in case our doppelganger is out as well. Just to make
Do you
sure
want
everyone knows what's going
someone-
on.
To make sure the train doesn't leave while we're there?
I think I'm your best bet.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, so
I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to let you do your job in that case.
Wonderful.
Okay, what do we do if it all goes wrong and he gets one of the kids? Or Charlotte, even. Do we still try and teleport them away? Can you teleport somebody if they're being
Yeah,
held hostage?
they
I
just
don't know.
got to be willing and within my range.
Let's say. Alright. Well, this feels like an uncomfortable thing to talk about when you're here.
Yeah,
You look
yeah,
at
this is what I
Nico.
didn't want to talk about this with you, Nico.
Slides away quietly,
Go sit in the
No,
corner
stay.
and don't come back.
Stay.
Yeah, you know what?
comedically.
It's fine.
You can say.
Say it. What is it?
Nico very specifically said that our focus should be the kids.
Mhm.
So if Charlotte feels for some reason an impossible task, then that can be a future problem, and we get the kids out.
Nod
She did
slowly
make
at
it
the-
clear in the vision that if something were to happen, to just focus on them. If anything, this feels very awful to say, but I think she'd want to be the very last priority.
Understood.
Is you okay with that?
I'm not. Of course I'm not. But it's a decision.
I'm sure we'll be able to get them all. If not, we know Charlotte. She's extremely talented.
What does Charlotte
You guys might not know Charlotte.
She
No, yeah, no, I never met her in Mystic.
she what?
We never met Mystic. I was up with Peyton when you guys went to visit her.
Yeah. Oh, I never met her either.
Oh, I thought you said you did meet her. I was gonna be like,
I was
anyway.
I was in a coma.
We went out for food.
She used to she used to do a lot of fighting when we were younger.
Hmm.
I think she even did it for money at some point.
There you go.
She won a few medals, but
So if it does come down to it, we'll focus on the kids first.
I respect that.
yes.
That's a big
Alright.
if.
I respect that.
So just to summarize, Castillo messages Charlotte and maybe the kids, assuming Charlotte won't tell them, like, hey, I'm gonna show up, be willing to teleport me, I guess.
Yeah.
That day, Castillo will be invisible, swoop in, I'll be, I guess, alter selfed on the train, or like nearby, in case things go fucking terrible. Atticus, you'll probably be somewhere, not like close to me, of course, but like around. Peyton, you're gonna be our watchdog, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then, sorry, fuck, I forgot your name. Castillo teleports everyone out of there. You take them back to the RV. And
Want me to come back for you guys, or are you certain you can get out?
I'm real
We'll be
fast.
fine.
If anything, honestly, get Atticus and Peyton out, because I'm faster than both of them. So I can probably get to the car.
I can be hundreds of feet away.
Well, you so true. Then take me and Atticus with you.
If they try to touch me, they will not be able to. It'll be alright.
Scary.
I like a plan so far.
And then
We should make sure to message them before the train arrives in case something we didn't expect comes up, and so we can handle it.
Trains don't stop for very long either, do they?
That's the other thing.
we just gotta work.
That's why we have Peyton.
Trust Peyton. Yeah, exactly.
Atticus, I'll mind link with you too. So
Mm.
we'll be able to communicate back and forth with each other.
That sounds good. Alright.
Alright, let's get to sleep.
Are we splitting off from the train, or are we going together? Because if we split off, I can mind link to the two of you instead, if you two have the teleporter or something, in case one of us finds them before the others.
Oh, you can mind link with people?
Might be good. It might be good for either you or me to go with Castillo and the teleporter, so that once we find them, we can message the other if in case they don't have the teleporter, and get out that faster that way. It's more efficient.
Wait, repeat that whole thing you just said?
So we both go in the middle car. One of us goes with Castillo, the other goes by themselves, but the two of us are mind linked. If you guys find them first, then no problem. If I find them first, I can mind link to you to have you guys come to me. And that
Oh,
way
should
we can.
probably ask which car she's in.
And that too. That might also just that'll speed it up too.
Incredibly important.
It's actually probably a better idea in that case. Let's do that.
That works.
Okay.
Woo!
Right and early in the morning.
What do you think, Nova?
And Nova, you just
Beep, beep.
just sit in
Beep
the
beep
car.
boop boop. Beep boop boop boop. Beep boop boop.
Wow, you're more robotic than I remember.
Whoa, you
Beep
have
boop.
you have such a way with words.
Are you ready?
There are
Nova?
hot single milfs in your area.
Oh no!
Oh no, she got a virus.
Sounds good, Nova. All right.
Who's ever fucking
Big,
succubus up
big
ahead?
bodacious tiefling babes within 5-mile radius.
Okay.
They spent far too much.
Too much time at the library.
The library.
Okay.
Just library teaches people.
Must be.
You read a romance novel?
How do I warn you guys if I'm hundreds of feet away? Do you want me to just shoot in the air and hope
Yeah,
the
that
window
works.
open? Wonderful.
Shoot a window out, I
If-
guess.
Yeah, honestly, if things start to go south and we have to end up fighting this guy, you can
Shoot
hit
'em.
somebody from miles away, right?
Sorry, end up whatting this guy?
What?
Fighting?
What did you say?
If we end up fighting this guy?
I thought you said fatting. I was like, what the fuck is your lingo did you just invent?
Wait, Peyton, what's your plan to stop the train? Are you going to kill the conductor?
Hell yeah.
Are we against that, or is that
A
fine?
little.
Wait, no. If that's on the table, then yeah, I'm against it personally.
I'm
How about you like intro them?
yeah, sure.
Oh, I just assumed you would be
better.
going straight for the doppelganger.
That's better.
I mean, if I shoot someone on the train isn't gonna stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
but
gonna
we
keep
could always
going.
get on the train. And you know what? Yeah, just injure the conductor.
What happens if the train doesn't stop?
Then we jump on.
That works for
Oh,
me.
the train scheduled for a stop here, I believe.
Yeah, so
I know.
if-
I know. I'm just
If
saying.
it's
I'm
if
just
it's
saying.
scheduled for a stop, there's no need for me to really do much. I can just
I understand that. I'm just saying we should be prepared for it to not stop.
okay. Then I will be ready to shoot the conductor.
You know,
That will not stop the train. I'm just saying I'm gonna be ready to jump on with Sunny in case shit goes wrong.
That's
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Peyton, you know how to hotwire a car.
Trains are so much easier.
Don't think that'll help.
No, I meant to fucking catch up, cause you're gonna be 100
Another train?
yards away. I don't
Never
want to
mind.
leave Peyton behind in Goldstone. Goldbank, fuck.
I'm kind of just your warning far away, so at the
Okay.
very least, you'll know.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cool.
I think we have enough to.
I think our problems are solved. Unless we find out this fool can turn into like a big scary monster, but
Do we have any way to tell Nico apart from Doppelganger?
Nico's
Nico can put on a little bow. Actually, no.
What? I like that idea.
I could tell.
Go with that
That
then.
was
Never
the
mind.
happiest I've ever seen you. You
Yeah,
were-
go with that.
What
then.
color are you gonna wear, Nico? I think
Oh,
you
I have
wear
the cool.
purple.
I have the kawaii.
You have the what?
The little bow ties, hair clips from that store that I stole from.
You should, if you're really worried about this scenario, you should wear the gas mask also. Do you still have yours?
Wear a gas mask to hide my face.
So we can tell who's who.
Or rather, what magic items do you have? I have
Double
detect
purpose.
magic. Oh, I could always just look for your grappling hook.
Yeah, my grappling hook.
Don't let that shit out of your set.
Yeah. Again, cover the face so you don't have the face whatever happening, and then the.
I also have to do a whole wardrobe change.
Do you want to borrow some of my clothes?
Oh yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, sure, I guess.
Oh wait, I can be 1,000 feet away.
Well,
I'll take a whole other continent, Peyton.
is that for?
That's a little. I think that's too far, personally.
Well, it's
Is
just
that
to
far away?
be able to shoot. It's like a cruise
Yeah.
ship.
Pew.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Never been
I'll
on
let
that
you.
shit.
Yeah, you're the expert. You're the expert. All right.
Okay, we all have our part.
Our eye in the sky.
Yes.
Help from above.
I'm just gonna be real. You guys seem to have a better eye than me. I'm just gonna be there in case things go south.
I'll let you know. Don't worry.
All right.
Got you, Atticus.
Sounds good. And I don't think Crown Majesty's a bullshit. Think you're cool.
I am cool,
That one wasn't in question, I don't think.
but I also think you're very cool, Atticus.
Mhm.
Now let's go to sleep. Well,
Yeah, we've all been a bit beat up today.
Oh no! What the fuck was that sword? That was some bullshit. Why didn't you get
Oh.
that sword, Castillo? What the fuck?
Because apparently Dad loves Oriana more than me.
Off,
Bullshit.
off in the
Bullshit.
dis- off in the
Bullshit.
distance,
I
you see
want
the
that
faint.
sword.
You see the faint crackling of lightning as Oriana's messing around with her sword.
I'll get that sword.
I don't know.
You,
if you
off
like
in the
it,
distance, you hear a, "What the hell did you say? I can't hear you from that far away."
We're getting
Huh?
that sword.
I don't think you'd
Getting that
like that
sword.
sword. It's a rapier, yes. That's how it was in the comics.
I don't give a fuck.
It is a raper.
Wow, you took that you took that lightning bolt real personal.
I don't give a
It's a
fuck.
family heirloom. Okay.
I don't fucking
That's
care,
what's
dude.
important about it.
Oh yeah.
I psychically connect with Atticus. I'm like, by the way, if you knock it out of her hands, I can cast my push pull on it. Get it, and I'll give it to you later.
Noted.
Cool. Good night.
Uh,
Turn.
Good night. Like you didn't just drop the biggest fucking bombs on our heads.
I'm sorry.
I'm laying on top of the gas station.
Hey Peyton,
I'm also
Yes?
going on top of
you're cool too.
Also wasn't in question, but I appreciate it.
Mhm.
We're at a rest stop, right? So there's a gas station.
Huh? Yeah. Sure.
I'm gonna climb to the top of like the thing that goes over the gas station, the gas pumps.
Sure.
Just lay up there.
Are we all
Ah.
sleeping up there?
I'm gonna buy a Sprite and a bag of Lay's.
And somewhere out there, God laughs.
Is it
I'll give Nico a Sprite.
Would it be a bright spark?
it. Whoa.
Kill yourself.
No.
Kill your.
It's Nico at us right now. I'm also gonna go stargaze.
Are you saying I can't buy? Are you saying I can't get a Sprite for Nico? Is that
Huh?
what you're saying?
You can get
No,
a Sprite.
no, I was
You
just saying
can get
that,
a
but
You can
all
get
I'm
a
imagining
Sprite for
is
Nico.
this fucking gift.
Good.
Oh dear God, what the fuck is this level?
All I'm imagining is this fucking gift right now.
Yeah.
As you're handing him the Sprite.
How did I end up?
As I'm handing him the Sprite, I wanna just say, I know you feel hopeless, but you're not. That's all. If you think you're making the right decision, then all right.
What would you do in this situation, Atticus?
I'd want to rush in there and beat the shit out of that guy personally. Is that bad?
No, it's just I think there are some times where you have to just hold yourself back. As much as I want to do everything in my power, just teleport in there, get them out. I think seeing the possibilities of my actions, it's scary.
You know, it's
But I understand you're trying to help. You're doing more than I could ever in this moment, so very appreciative of that.
I know what it's like to feel helpless sometimes. And I don't want you to feel like that with this.
I'll be of use when the time comes, but I don't think now is one of those moments.
All right. Have a Sprite for Cranberry. Have a good night.
Oh my, you did not just Sprite cranberry him. Oh my god.
Damn bitch. Get Sprite cranberried.
Yeah.
Have Sprite cranberry. Get Sprite cranberry.
Oh,
Thanks,
Can you
Will
believe-
Smith. Thank you.
it's a fucking bonus level. Damn it.
Actually, was that Will Smith? Who was it? That was
Um,
LeBron
wish-
James.
Yeah,
never mind. Yeah.
I thought it was. Oh, that was Shaquille O'Neal. Oh no, it is
No,
LeBron
LeBron.
James.
Yeah, it was LeBron James.
Wow. Do you
Wow.
think what races? I was about to say what race is LeBron James? Indeed.
Crazy.
In D&D, what race is he?
Human?
Human?
You guys could make it a
The
little
human
fun.
race.
I know. He's a
No,
he's
no,
a
no, no, wait,
he's an
hold on.
African American human male, but I'm saying, I fucked it. No, never mind. The joke's gone now.
I think
What
he'd
do you
be
think races be
I was gonna say,
ballin'?
I was gonna say he was a Goliath because it'd be
I was
funny.
gonna say, like,
Yeah.
tall.
Oh,
I think he'd be
God.
a halfling.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I'm really
I'm on
tall
Team
halfling.
Goliath. I'm on Team Goliath.
Honestly, really tall halfling is just as funny.
Yeah. So weird, because
or-
in some like fantasy worlds, like elves are like shorter, but in some they're taller, and I never know which is which in some games or worlds.
I see.
I've come to the
Yeah,
consensus in my mind that they're slimmer but taller.
I like to think that they're shorter, personally,
That's fun.
and taller because
And
they
you're
don't
wrong.
have. Yeah, they have a more spread out bell curve, a wider bell curve in terms of the average height. So there are more ones.
Almost
They're
nerd
more.
ass shit. Fucking nerd.
There are more taller ones
Oh
and more
my
shorter
God.
ones.
Fucking
yeah.
nerd. You guys hear this nerd?
Or you can just do whatever you want. That's it.
Fucking nerd. Talking about bell
You talked
curves.
for 10 minutes about the fucking
Talk about
disability
bell
and
curves.
Chainsaw Man and
Fucking
My Hero
nerd.
Academia. Go to hell.
Fucking nerd. Look at this fucking dweeb. Talking about bell curves.
Don't come at me like that. Don't come at me like that. Alright.
Oh, wait, are they actually 1,000 feet long? That's like crazy.
Yeah. I have
Damn.
it 1,000-foot range.
Okay, to be fair though, like in the context of a cruise ship, doesn't
1001.
seem that far away, honestly.
At first I was like, this feels
A cruise ship?
I can't like put it together in my brain, but 1,000 is a really big number.
Yeah, I mean, think of 1,000 as like at least 2 football fields.
Is that your long range? Are you doing that with disadvantage or?
I'm sharpshooter, so there is no disadvantage.
Shit.
Yeah.
But if they're in 1,001 feet away from you, then you're fucked.
Oh,
It's
no,
like,
I'll walk 30 feet forward.
Okay. Perfect.
Says who?
Says my legs.
What if they're 1,031 feet away from you?
then I'll cry out to Leo because he did that on purpose. I'll leave the call.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I
You
will.
wouldn't.
I will leave the
wouldn't do it.
call.
Just make it a safe
go to
800 is my suggestion.
I'll do
Just in
900 for
case.
the funsies of it.
Okay. Yeah, it's like 82 here. It's awful.
Oh.
Probably
So-
yeah, music in the background.
Is there anything anyone wants to do over the course of the night?
I want to get water real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, let's take a 5-minute.
Okay.
Okay.
I dropped my dice. Expensive ones.
L plus ratio plus drop your dice plus nat 1 plus
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
plus
It was
numerated.
it was a D. It was one of the
Plus
D10s
negative.
with like the tens on it. The tens
Plus
places
negative
on it.
plus negative modifier.
So
plus-
it's not a D20. So
Oh, I want to add a new mechanic to the game. Yeah. So I just for Sylvia was here. It's fine. It's not that important. But Brandon Lee Mulligan and Matthew Mercer have added this, and I think it's a great idea. So I'm gonna also be adding it. But for roles, if I think what you're doing is cool, so it's fully based off of me. If you would like, I can tell you to roll your dice with emphasis instead of with advantage. So what with emphasis means is you roll 2 d20s, and whichever one is furthest from 10 is the one that you pick, as opposed to the higher one.
Okay.
So basically, it increases the likelihood of you getting an extreme consequence. So if it's positive, like if you get a 16 and a nat one, you take the nat one. If you get a 16 and an 11, take the 16. So on and so forth.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. Sounds good.
I think it'll be fun. I meant to mention that earlier, but I got reminded of it again. Look at my notes.
Yeah, sure. Then. Sounds good.
So
Alright.
I think it's fun, and I think the hope is that it encourages people to be a little whack. We could get a little wackadoodle with it.
Love getting whacked.
It's wackadoodle time. It is wackadoodle time.
So true.
Anyway, with that said, the night is long, and by long I mean 5 hours. Long enough. Where are you guys all sleeping?
Inside the succubus, probably.
Peyton's on
Sneakers
top
on.
of the canopy of the gas station.
Sure.
Oh,
Huh?
I was gonna chill on top of the succubus so I could look at the stars.
Sure.
Probably inside the succubus.
I want the AC if they have it.
You do. Smells faintly of cinnamon. The smell of a succubus, I guess, or whatever. Um. Sorry, I just got reminded of that tweet that someone sent out that was like, "Why did they give Link vaginal bones?"
Oh my god, that was so stupid. Man, God,
That tweet is crazy.
boys, is it gay to have a pelvis, fellas?
It's such a crazy tweet.
That's insane.
Why did they give Link vagina bones?
The
That's
V is
fuck-
not exclusive to.
That's fucked up. They're trying to trans our fucking men. Anyways,
That reminds me of
Sunny-
the crazy dream I had this tonight. Anyway, not important.
Sonny, you're in my
Anyways.
no, you're in my. I was gonna say you're in my car. That's not what
I
I.
was gonna say, why am I in your car?
You're not in my car. You're not in my car.
Sonny is in your car.
Get out of my car. What are you
I-
doing in there?
He's hot-wired your car.
No.
Stole your car.
Meow.
She
I'm
would.
probably like psychically connected to Castillo. Just to, like, if I fucking
Connected to
die
my
up here,
car.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, come inside then.
Fuck you. Yes, Leo.
So. Can I get a perception check from you?
Yeah, sure. What's my perception? Oh, +4. 20, not natural.
Let me roll something.
Okay.
Why is it always roll a d6? Whatever.
Because that's all you
Ooh.
get. You get a decent.
L, no.
Oh,
L plus
wait, I
ratio.
could add my... Here, let me add my... Whatchamacallit to it. My inspiration.
Sure.
25.
25, yeah. Going for the overkill, I see.
Just in case, you know.
Collectively, they rolled a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Cheerfully.
Sonny, while you were on top of the car, you're kind of watching the stars while everyone else is asleep or falling asleep. You hear some shifting in the sand. And you look down at the succubus, and you see 2 pairs of footprints. So 4 prints in total, in the sand, approaching the succubus.
Do I see where they end?
They're actively moving. They are very slowly approaching the location.
Mm-hmm. I'll psychic... With my connection to Castillo, I'll say, like... Was it 4 people, right, Leah? Oh no, 2 people.
2 people.
Yeah.
2 people. Yeah.
There's 2 people coming towards the buzz. Wake up and just get ready.
Okay. I'll get up and like nudge Atticus before going outside.
Did I get a long rest?
No.
Fuck. I was
Oh my god. That was scary.
Let's go.
That was the most powerful fuck I've ever
I didn't say anything. I didn't even do anything.
Was that Enu's mic?
I think it was the dog, yeah.
That was scary as shit. What the fuck?
Your animals are not animals. They are people. They are people trapped in the bodies of pets. You are a
Real.
witch. You are a witch.
I trapped them in there.
Yeah, I know.
That's what you say with so much joy, you animal.
I'll go outside as succubus.
Yeah,
Stand on the steps.
can I try and zero in on him?
Sunny, as you, sorry, Cassia, you open the door?
Yeah.
Sunny, you notice, as Nico opens the door, the footprints stop. And they are just standing totally still.
I would like to cast Minor Illusion. I want to make, like, 2 light bulbs over the people and, like, make them shine down on them. So that, what's his name? So that Castillo can see, like, the footprints. And how they just suddenly randomly stopped.
As you, we'll get to you in a second, I guess. As you shine the light over the footprints, you notice that they're, like, the dust, the sand is, like, rapidly cooking up, like, trying to, like, clear the footprints.
Mm-hmm.
You hear some, like, mumbled, like, arguing.
Gonna come out and like lean on like the edge of the door, like we can see you fucking assholes. What is this?
Alright.
Did I get a short rest at least? Ugh.
You got a short rest.
So real, Atticus.
And one of the invisible people says, in the like worst like Zarif accent you've ever heard, jeez, I can't believe we've turned ourselves invisible again. Whoops. Guess we'll just turn around.
You best fucking turn around.
No, wait,
Yeah,
who the fuck are these people?
What you do?
Do we care?
Yes.
Oh, there he
they were
is.
sneaking towards the bus. Of course we care.
You see one set of footprints is like walking away, the other one is like still there.
I cast
and it's, like,
Fireball.
Do not kill them, son.
She said it.
If
They
they,
said
get,
it.
if they get hit by a spell, they don't. The invisibility goes down, right?
They have to roll concentration against it, but maybe. We'll see.
Eh.
Yeah, anyway, fireball.
Can I specify that it's non-lethal?
Nope.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
You
No, it's fine.
can't
We'll heal them after. It's fine. We got it.
So this is 8.
Let me know if they have let me know if they have resistance, Leo, just in case.
Okay. One of them does.
Okay, I'll use my reaction to to use my new blood curse, curse of exposure. They lose resistance.
Oh, does that have to be someone you can see?
I think it does.
I mean, we could see the footprints.
Technically, you can't see the bodies.
Fine.
L plus ratio.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
one
that's
succeed,
all.
one failed. The person who's supposed to cast spell. I'm not gonna bother with you rolling damage. They rolled the nat one to concentrate on the spell.
Just 38 damage.
Noted. As you cast, you whack a mighty fireball, and you see like the outline of like a tiefling and a human, like cartoon style, like like a flashbang. The human falls to the ground. You recognize these 2 people. One is Eden, the kind of witch-like person that was I pushed Nico off the thing.
Good.
And the other one is Savannah.
Oh my god.
And you see Eden goes, oh, fucking great. This is
Guys.
awkward.
Guys, why?
I'll
Why?
go over and heal him.
You do what?
I'll heal him. Healing word?
Oh, sure, yeah. Savannah like smacks your hand away. She goes, I don't need your fucking healing. I got it covered. We just wanted to check out the competition. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can cast
You said
fireball.
it's-
Ooh.
Yeah, noted.
Hey Savannah.
Well,
Would you give me that sword for 50,000 gold?
she thinks about it for a moment. No, maybe.
You sure?
I don't remember where I got it from, but it's pretty cool. So
It's pretty cool. You can probably get
50
another one for 50,000, yeah.
that's pretty some. I haven't seen anything like this on the market.
I just haven't been checking the right markers apparently.
That is true, actually. I haven't. I don't remember the last like 5 months.
Ooh.
She thinks for a moment. You see Eden like smacks her in the arm. She's like, "No, you're not. You're not giving your sword to the. No, what are you talking about?" Well, I mean, it's 50,000 gold. It's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
like inflation and all is rough, but like, you know. Eventually, Eden goes, all right. We just wanted to check out your hobby. That's it. All right, dude, you can leave us alone now. We're going to go away. We weren't doing anything shady. We definitely weren't going to try to cast anything. You're fine.
You sure you don't want the sword? Or are you sure you don't want the gold? Savannah.
Oriana's really thinking about it.
I mean, you are the
Megan?
boss, not her.
That's right. I am the boss.
And kind of show a few of the gems off.
Oh, sapphires.
Flash a few of those.
Those are really popular in that one TV show.
Mm.
Which one?
Stefan World.
Okay.
It's a great sitcom.
Stefan's Galaxy.
A great sitcom.
Yeah.
Love the laugh track. How else supposed to know when to laugh?
Mm.
Well, here's the thing, right? This sword kicked your ass earlier.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you kicked my ass earlier.
That's true.
I don't
I
know if
could
it
kick
was
your
the
ass
sword.
earlier, but the sword was helpful. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to shoot that far with just my hands.
Really?
I mean, I don't think so. Unless I have
Have you
cool.
tried?
I have tried. Trust me, I've tried.
Hmm.
I mean, being born from the bosom of Zeus really gives you some perks, but unfortunately, he's not a miracle worker.
Right.
You have to understand, Zeus gave me this sword, probably. I mean, why else would it shoot lightning if he didn't give it to me?
I mean, a lot of things shoot lightning. I have a few friends who shoot lightning.
Oh yeah, name one.
Sunny. Oh no, Sunny shoots fire. I knew one guy in university who studied magic. I think. Yeah, they did a lot of lightning stuff.
University. Y'all hearing this guy? And she turns back to just Eden. Eden's like, I mean, school. Look at this fucking dweeb. Went to university.
I can shoot lightning from my hands.
Oh
Nice
yeah?
grass.
I kind of
Then
lightning
why
out of
do
the
you-
air.
Why do you need my sword then if you can already shoot lightning?
I don't shoot it very well. I'll admit that.
Mm,
I'll admit that.
See, I'll tell here. Let Oriana tell you why you don't shoot
So
lightning very well.
The who?
Huh?
Who?
But who tell you what?
Oriana?
Who?
You said
Oriana?
Oriana.
Yeah, you said
No, I
Oriana.
said I said Savannah.
Do you know who
Hmm.
Oriana is?
No. Listen, I'll tell you why you can't shoot lightning very well. It's cause you don't apply yourself. See,
Huh?
it takes a certain level of finesse. Yeah, sure you can insight, Kaito, if you want. It takes a certain level of finesse to get acquainted with, Rain's big brother, Lightning. Lightning is Rain's big brother. You give it an 8. Let's see how much he does.
I'm not looking to get with any of the gods or anything. I'm just saying.
With an 8, Sunny, you can detect thoughts, and we'll get to you in a second. With an 8, she seems very full of herself, and seems to be intentionally ignoring your question. She goes, you haven't applied yourself. I know all you city slickers. You like to just have things handed to you on a silver platter. Well, that's not true. You see, I mean, Zeus gave me my lightning powers on a silver platter. That's besides the point. I'm special. I'm different. I came out the
right,
womb
right.
fighting. He had to honor that.
I'm sorry, but
Did I ever tell you about, my birth and how crazy it was? First of all, my mom was a virgin. No father
Right.
involved.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Mhm.
She took a long trip all the way. She traveled a long, long distance following the North Star all the way to Goldbank. Had me in a manger.
Savannah.
That
I
wasn't
might be I might not. My mother might not be a virgin, and my father might not be the lightning in the sky, but I came out fighting just the same. You
I
can't.
think you misheard me when I said virgin birth. I
Don't quite understand, but that's okay.
Virgin birth, no daddy involved. Was visited by 3 kings. They gave me
wise men.
no, it's king. Why the fuck would it be wise men? I don't need no wise men. I got plenty wise myself. I have the wisdom of at least 10 men.
So your mother wasn't a virgin, but in this specific instance, she was. She didn't have. Okay.
My mom was a virgin. What part do you not understand?
You're
My
saying it's a
mom-
virgin birth, but I'm your mother's not a virgin.
My mom. Well, she's probably not a virgin now. I don't know. I didn't meet her.
All right.
Well,
I'm just trying to say, Savannah.
I've heard stories about my mom, and
Okay.
they all say she was a virgin. It was cool.
Okay.
Castillo, let's you detect thoughts during this story. It is the best way I can describe it is like a screaming match between one voice that sounds very distinctly like Oriana, basically like yelling at someone else to like it's a lot of it is just like being annoying on purpose. But it's very much on the lines of like, all right, you've had your fun. That's enough. Let's dial it back. You gotta stop with the virgin birth thing. That didn't happen. You know that did not happen. You hear Oriana go, please do not tell them about the parting sea story. That didn't happen. And you hear Savannah go, yeah, I have a great story to tell you actually.
Is it the pot and sea?
It was the part. See, you know. You see, back when I was young, I got shipped to. Hold on, I gotta think about this story real quick. I gotta think about the implications that I'm about to make right now.
Hey, you also told us a story back in Meridian. Very different than this.
I don't think so, actually.
You don't think so?
I think all my stories are consistent and have no internal fallacies whatsoever.
Really?
No, yeah, it's all real.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? What do you
Mhm.
mean? What about me is not trustworthy?
I don't know. You still seem very godlike or childlike.
I don't
Godlike
seem very
anyway.
godlike. Okay, well, what do I have to do to prove to you that I'm godlike? What do I have to do? Huh?
Yeah,
You see,
we know.
Eden is just like sitting there, like Eden at this point has sat on the ground, just like waiting for Savannah to like be done. Just-
Okay.
And we
Savannah, hear
investigated.
me out. Hear me out.
I'm
Sorry, you want to
here.
finish your thing?
No,
When we investigated, we came to the conclusion banishment would bring Oriana back, right? If she cast it.
I think that was your one of your guys' theories.
No, if she uses her Zeus power, she at like a certain level, she switches back. I think is what happens.
Or when it rains was the other one.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, right,
yeah.
right, right, right.
Um. Well, what kind of godlike thing can you do? Can you make it rain?
Make it rain.
Yeah, well, in the desert, if you made it rain, that'd be a real miracle.
It thinks you're hard for a moment. You see, she's like genuinely like, and it's like with the detect thoughts still up. You hear like in like the internal monologue. It's like, can we cast spells? You hear Oriana goes, I can. You fucking can't. Shit. Well, how about you just like tell me one of the spells and I'll do it. I'm not. Do you understand how magic works? I can't just tell you the spell and then you do it. There's a process to this. There's a process to this. Oh yeah, I bet the process is some shit they teach in nerd school, just where you went. How about you just, give me all the funny little abracadabra words and then we'll get about our Milky Way. I don't, you are unbearable. I hate you. I want you to die. I want you to kill yourself. Not happening. If I was gonna die, Zeus would have killed me already. Zeus is not alive anymore. He's dead. He's dead. You understand that, right? You tell people they were born from. He hasn't been alive in years. He's. It's just that back and forth. Um. Meanwhile, Savannah goes, Well, that's kind of a big ask. You gotta maybe give me some prep time.
How much time?
That's a good question. It's a good question.
If I give you too much time, it'll just naturally rain.
You
Uh,
without an such you see like she like kind of looks like a very visible like damn it like you like foiled her plan.
uh,
I'll be right here, right now. Or else you can't be any child of Zeus.
I, I mean, technically Zeus was the god of lightning, not of rain.
Okay, can you make it lightning?
That I can do. Hold on. We were gonna do Atticus.
I'm stepping back now that Casillo's trying to get his sister back. I'm not playing.
Okay. She takes out her sword. And she'll use a charge to cast. Um, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, she'll do a big kablooey. So she points the sword up to the sky, and presses her finger into the hilt, like her thumb, and you see this like charge of lightning like wrap around it, and then like almost like a lightning rod, it kind of shoots from the hilt, like from like where the gun is, it goes straight up. It makes like a loud crackle. You see some folks like that are in their caravans and in their various cars, like look out the window to like make sure that there's like if there's like a fight happening or something like that. Um, so you do have a lot more eyes on you now.
That was a
Mr.
sword, not you.
Yeah, anyone can use a magic item.
What part of my sword, virgin birth, cross the Red Sea, you're not getting?
It all sounds like lies to me. Sounds like you found a fancy magic item and you concocted a story to go with it.
She thinks for a moment. She puts the
How
sword.
about you try banishing one of us? That's something you can do, right?
She kind of, you see, she puts her sword in her hilt. Sorry, sword in her sheath.
Not it.
I'll volunteer. You can hit me with it.
She sort of squints at you. She sort of takes a step forward towards you, Castillo, and she goes, "What exactly is your game here?"
I just want to prove that you're a liar.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Not 20 plus 11. For
Oh,
31.
fuck. Okay. Trying to think. I should really write down which notes correspond to what sessions in my thing. One second. Hmm. Okay. I've done a lot of thinking. The gears are turning in here. All right.
Alright. Can you prove you're not a fake now? Now that you've thought?
All right. Well, if we're gonna do this, then I just wanna. And she kind of puts like two fingers in her mouth and does like a sharp whistle. And the kind of turns around to like the rest of the cars and stuff, and sort of faces like everyone that's like parked for the race, and she goes, "Ladies, gentlemen, and all the folks in between and outside, I don't know, whatever. I just want to make the record clear. This blue little leprechaun over here has challenged me to what are we calling this? Is this it's
A
not
trial
really
of honor.
a bit much, whatever. That's fine, we'll use it. A trial of honor. So, if you would like to see me decimate this cyan twink.
It's navy blue. For your information.
Cyan twink.
Do you even know what cyan is?
It's blue. It's all the same color. Come on.
No, it's not.
A baby would know this. Oh, look at this. Look at this fucking idiot. And some folks like laugh. Some folks are like confused as to what the joke is. If you want to see me obliterate this fucking baby, no. This nerd ass loser, then I should just make a circle around me. And some folks start to come out of their cars, and some folks are like tired and kind of annoyed that like there's all this ruckus going on. But she does get a crowd like pretty quickly, actually. No, I gotta pick. So I gotta pick something to play. I got it. All right, cool. I'll play this. Um, But eventually, like a small crowd kind of gathers around you guys. You see one kind of tiefling girl with big pigtails is like, "Excuse me, what the hell is all this for?" And you see Savannah kind of gets in. At this point, you know Savannah starts to get into kind of like a showboaty kind of like persona. Like very quickly, like goes from like the bumbling idiot you were just talking to like this very suave like kind of show gal. Where she goes, "Well, I'll tell you. I have a couple tricks up my sleeve. All right. As you all may or may not know, Savannah, I do lots of tricks, lots of spells. I'm a great mage, chosen by Zeus himself to carry on his legacy. There is an abundance within me. And you guys are all going to witness that abundance right here, right now. Because this little twerp over here says that I can't kick his ass. Now, look at me. And she just kind of like flexes a bit. And look at this kid. And she
Yeah, I
kind of
didn't
just,
say you couldn't kick my ass. I just said you couldn't banish me.
oh, look at him. He's trying to change his words now. He's all embarrassed. You guys hear that? And you see some of the crowd starts to get a little bit like energized, just like a tiny bit. Everyone's kind of tired. He's changed his words. Just a minute ago, he was saying, "Oh, you can't do shit. You ain't shit," and all of a sudden, changing his tune. That's the power of Savannah that you're witnessing right now. At this point, like anyone who's not awake, who's not there, like is hearing this at this point. And she goes, "Well, I'm gonna do it." She turns over to you, Castillo. She goes, "I'm gonna do my thing.
Castillo
how to-
holds out his arms.
I know how to
You get a free
do.
spell.
I know how to do it."
Mhm. Let's see you do it.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't know how to do it, do you?
I know how to do it. Shut the fuck up. It's and now, does anyone else want to do anything in this like monologue she's having for everybody?
I have no fucking idea what to do.
I'm letting him do it. I don't want to get in the way.
Trusting the process.
As much as I want the sword. This can wait.
Okay. We can adjust. We can adjust if things go south. Okay. Okay, let him do it. Let him do it, I guess.
Looks over at you, Castillo. She's staring daggers into you. Make me an insight check.
Is my detect thought still up?
Oh yeah, it is still up, but it's still rolling insight anyways. Roll with advantage.
Well, with advantage, good. First one's a 3. 18 plus 4, non-natural 20.
Okay. But detect thoughts up. It's for the first time, like during this conversation, first of all, Savannah feels incredibly anxious right now. You get the sense that either she doesn't know how to do this, or she's very unsure about doing this. But for the first time during this conversation, the argument like in her head has like stopped for the most part. Like it's very quiet. And she presses her palms together
Oh, I just put the chat. I'm pushing the teleport back to Castillo. Make in case anything goes wrong.
It doesn't work through the planes.
I don't care.
Okay.
She presses her palms together, and you see she sort of makes two L's with her hands and so presses her thumb to her index and her index to her thumb. And as she goes up to do what you saw her do with Z that one time a while ago. You recall like the motions, although they're a bit more unsure this time. The rest of you guys, the night sky is undeniably kind of infinite, right? You look up, and especially out here in the desert, even with the lights of the city, space just dwarfs everything in sight. When you look up, there are millions upon millions of stars. For a moment, it feels intangibly dark as you look up and notice that the stars in the sky are gone. And you see almost like the best way to describe it is almost like a small like slit in the sky, and you see sort of like how like hands kind of forcing open a zipped bag. You see sort of two hands, or rather you see the blue sky in the shape of like two massive hands like pulling open the dark to reveal the bluest sky you've ever seen, like daylight. Savannah sort of slowly raises her hand over to her eye, and sort of the rectangle she's made sort of makes it a little bit smaller, like sliding her fingers to make it into like a square shape almost. Sort of focuses it right on Castillo. Castillo.
Yeah?
You feel yourself free falling.
Oh, just like last time.
For the rest of you, after that sort of weird change in daylight, just as quickly as it appeared, you look up, you sort of blink all at the same time, look up, and the sky is back to normal, like nothing ever happened. And Castillo was gone. And just kind of standing there is tiefling red, sort of. She sort of separates her hands and sort of brushes her fingers through her hair. Looks up at the rest of you and runs away as fast as she can.
Is Sunny still detecting thoughts, or was that Castillo? That was Castillo.
That's Castillo.
That was Castillo.
Leo,
What's up, bud?
do we know that if somebody is there for the full minute, they will stay there?
No.
That's only if they're from that plane, right?
This is I'll say if it's like the game, this is not traditional banish, but this is a packed thing,
Okay.
like class thing that Oriana has.
Or I guess we run after. I run after her.
Yeah, I cast push pull. Can she make a strength saving throw?
Okay. I have to pull up Oriana's stats. I haven't looked at it in a while. Unlike her father, she is unlike her father, she is quite strong. I'm trying to remember what her strength stat was.
It was like an 11. Wasn't that bad? Not that bad.
It was 13. It was 13. Give yourself some.
Oh,
Give
13,
yourself
okay.
some. Give yourself some credit. It was a 13.
We're not that bad.
Cinder's was way fucking higher, like a whatever. But
Cinder had crazy stats.
Cinder was kind of correct. They kind of gave birth to godchildren, like
They really did.
god mode children.
Both of them gave birth to godchildren.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
for
both
that
of
was unexpected but crazy.
They took turns.
God, I hate all of it.
Call her the Virgin Mother for nothing.
That's true. No, Cinder's strength was a -1. Why I always think it was like a +4.
Cinder wasn't very strong.
Oh, I'm thinking of Icky. Icky had cracked
Yeah.
fucking strength. Didn't do anything with it.
Cinder had impressive charisma.
What's your DC?
18.
She got 17 plus 3,
You got my hopes up.
so she beat it. She's booking it.
That's okay.
I'm,
I
yeah,
ran
we're
after
running
her.
after our little head start.
Yeah.
I just shout Oriana, I guess, or Savannah. I don't know.
Yeah.
You need to stop.
I'll tell you this. You yell at Oriana, she does respond. Like she does look back. But she is just running straight into the desert. Castillo, bud.
Hi. We're falling.
Oh yeah, Peyton. Castillo. It was like the best way I can describe it is it was like on Photoshop when you have a layer and then you make the layer like invisible. It's like a boop, like a poof out of existence.
Yeah, she's just gonna keep staring at where Castillo was, and the other two can chase after and Oriana, but
The party when they're exposed to intangible horrors. While the party's chasing after Oriana, Castillo, bud, what's your relationship with heights? Or anything really?
Heights. He's probably not too bothered, but falling through the sky probably is very bothersome.
Yeah, okay.
If you aren't afraid of heights.
Oh my god, Critical Role's doing a Zelda one shot. That's so cute. Anyways, you've never really had an issue with falling from the sky. Hold on one second.
I got Featherfall. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's totally gonna help.
Yeah, you'll fall gently to your destination. All right, here I'm gonna play this instead. None of this peaceful ass music. Get the fuck out of here.
No, it's so nice. What?
That's right, baby. We're just playing wind noises. Castillo, you've never really been scared of heights, you know? That was kind of more your brother Ace.
Oh, he's afraid of heights.
He's scared of everything. Leave him alone.
Oh.
um, you know, but weirdly enough, when you look down and see that there is no ground beneath you and there is nothing above you, and it is the strangest, because you understand logically that you are falling, right? Makes sense. You felt like you fell and you're currently falling, but without like anywhere to like tangibly kind of place yourself like in relation to, falling feels a lot like floating.
Can I control my direction?
You can try. You sort of. How do you want? What do you want to do?
There's nothing to kick off of, really, is there?
There's nothing to kick off of. There's honestly not even any clouds. It's just kind of like it's kind of like someone like filled the canvas with just like a bright ass sky blue on the layer, and it's just like that for miles, maybe.
I'll mage hand to try to pull myself in a direction.
Sure, what direction do you want to place stuff in?
Let's go left. You can't go wrong with left.
You can't go wrong with that. True, you can't. Yeah, you pull yourself left. Or what you think is probably left, maybe. Your body moves. You feel the like change in direction. Not much else. It feels different.
I still have my psychic connection with Sunny.
Does it go across planes?
I don't know.
That's a good question. What thing is it?
It is. It's something that I get because of my class. Oh no, because I'm a... Okay. It's... Speak telepathically to any creature I can see, provided they're within a number of feet equal to 10 times my level.
Okay.
Oh wait, pause. Oh, no, never mind.
Okay.
So I'm guessing not.
No.
I'll try to teleport back to the RV.
Yeah, you go teleport. And for a second, you are incredibly hopeful. You feel like that sort of tingle that you get in your body whenever you sort of cast teleportation. You even go so far as to like slightly kind of jolt the weird like whatever that surrounds you, and then you open your eyes and you're still here. Maybe you've moved a certain number of feet, A little hard to tell.
I guess I just sit back and hope it ends like it did last time.
All right. Castillo, what do you when confronted with the possibility of infinity, what do you think about first?
Um, um,
Big question, I know. I promise it's important.
he's probably thinking it's worth it as long as his sister comes back.
Oh. Okay. That's very sweet. What about an hour later?
Hour later, I know. Probably really hoping the others can do the plan without him.
Okay.
Save kids.
Okay, cool. Solid first shower thoughts, you know. Imagine a couple of shower thoughts in there too. Of like,
Is
wow,
water
isn't
wet?
it? Is water wet? What's Castillo's conclusion on that?
Water is wet.
Wrong opinion, but okay. Good to know that Castillo's wrong about things.
As always, yes.
What about 4 hours later?
4 hours. That's a long
What's,
time.
what's Castillo's thoughts looking like?
He's probably just trying to figure out how he got here. Like, what motions in his life he took to get to this point. If there's anything he could have done different to keep the family together. Keep Oriana from going crazy. Sister, Savannah.
Okay.
Most of his thoughts are going to be focused on his family. Eventually wander him over to how his life played out.
Okay. One last thing.
Yeah.
Who in Castillo's life is he most terrified of disappointing?
Oh, man. That's hard. Probably Forrest.
Okay. So Forrest. Describe him a little for me.
Forrest, like Castillo, no discernible race or breed of what he is. Most people would probably guess Furball mixed with maybe Changeling. A bit tall. Green, black, and white. Very silent type. Didn't speak much. But when he did speak, he always had something worth listening to. And probably like Steel's best friend, as strange as it sounds, for the time they spent together.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Castillo, while you're here, and you're here for a long time, or it feels like a long time, maybe. It's kind of hard to check a time. Like, any tools you have to, like, tell time are not working. It's like any clock you have is just kind of, like, spinning kind of aimlessly. Not even, like, going fast, so it's just kind of, It's like going to the left, going to the right. It's like, oh, okay. You hear a familiar voice right behind you while you're still falling. It is the soft, kind of nice, kind voice of Forrest. And he says to you, with your back turned to him, "Oh, didn't expect to see you here."
Falling through the sky? I didn't expect to see you either.
Do you turn around and look at him?
Yeah, not too much.
Okay. He looks exactly how you remember him. Even arguably better. And he goes, "Well, you're gonna be here for a while, so I guess we should talk about everything."
I guess. There's a lot to talk about.
Jumping back over to the gang chasing Peyton. Sorry, the gang chasing Oriana. I know what I'm talking. I know what's happening in my own game.
No, we're chasing Peyton.
You're on all fours chasing Peyton through the wilderness.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
What the fuck are you people doing?
As you're booking it for Oriana, at some point, you guys kind of run past the cars and you run past sort of the people, and eventually you're just kind of running in the desert. And she has a lot of stamina, so I'm gonna say, Sunny, do me a con save.
Is she as fast as me?
How fast can you go?
I can go 120 feet per round.
Yeah, and let me think. Because the Savannah has a rogue dip. So I think she. I think she's as fast as you.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Oh,
with
my
the
God.
30 feet plus all of her rogue stuff, she can go 120.
Oh fuck, are we back?
Yeah,
Ooh,
maybe a con. Make me a con save, Atticus.
23.
22. Woo!
22.
We're fast, bro.
Let us see what she gets.
I'm just flying.
And I wanted to say something to me about but I was in the bathroom. Can I like just shout something out to her real quick while I was
Yeah.
chasing her?
The con save is just for seeing if you get tired while chasing after
Okay.
her.
Your brother's still back in there. It's been too long. You can't keep running from this. Oriana, Savannah, I don't know. I don't care. Either or, we need to do something about this. Can't keep running from this. Please.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah. With emphasis, perhaps?
Sure.
Wait, math is hard.
So yeah, whichever
Yeah,
number is
it's
closer to
a-
10.
That's a. Oh, my persuasion's actually not bad. It's still a
Sorry,
4. It's still a 4.
Further from.
Or sorry,
from-
it's still an 8. It's still an 8.
Oh, what
still-
was the other number you got?
12. A 4 and a 12, and a plus
Oh.
4 in persuasion.
L.
So, L. Yeah.
Yeah, L plus ratio. I'll say this. She looks back at you, and it's been like you guys have been married for like about 5 minutes now. Like, it's been really like a. She's fast. Sunny is able to keep up pace with her. She does slow down a tiny bit. She rolled pretty low on her con save. You get the sense she's getting tired.
You're
But-
both real.
Oh. Okay.
Struck a nerve, did you, Atticus?
I can see that much. Not responding to Kaito or Sunny, just saying this.
Sunny goes struck a nerve, and Atticus immediately ruins the
You're
emotional tension.
You're both real. I can see that clearly.
Okay. I think with that, I think you see, and at this point, you guys are like really far from like the cars are decent walk away. As you guys kind of hit like one of the first like bigger dunes, she sort of slows down, sort of turns around and will kind of plop on the side of the dune, sort of let herself slowly sink into the sand.
And it turns into like a slow jog as we I finished making the way there.
Sunny, do you also
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to.
no, you're good, Just making sure about who's where. You see Oriana takes the ponytail out, sort of tries to fix her hair a bit. Just sort of laying in the sand with nothing but sort of the sound of the wind and the nighttime animals keeping her company. But she doesn't say anything as you guys approach. She just kind of lays in the sand, defeated.
Your brother's still there. He's still stuck.
Yeah, you're telling me. One of you two mind giving me a rundown as to what I'm doing in the middle of the fucking Virginia desert?
Istio wanted Oriana back. Enough to test Savannah until she used the power, whatever it is. She was here for the big race. We're in Golden right now.
That makes sense. Explains a lot. Okay. I'm guessing she wanted the magic item thing. What the fuck is it? I forgot what the prize was. Oh no, it hasn't been announced yet. Never mind.
Yeah, it hasn't been
I think she had to figure it out though. Don't remember what it was. I I can't do anything about it. Okay.
Nothing?
Why not?
I I I I didn't teach Savannah how to do it for a reason, and now she's gone and done it. I think by watching me do it, and she didn't know that it's permanent. It's it's gone. It's a gone thing. It's I can't I can't do anything about it.
So you're telling me you don't know how to get Castillo back?
I I don't know.
Fuck. Okay. Do you know what gives you that power or anything? So we can try and get him back or something?
She thinks for a moment. And like with Oriana comes like a kind of a complete like change in demeanor. You know, Savannah is this very kind of animated character. Um, but Oriana is like very noticeably like stoic, unfeeling almost. Um, very kind of straight faced. Um, she sort of sits herself upright in the sand and she goes, I uh, I I need I need a I need to rest. I okay. Um I know my patron. I it's a bit difficult to talk with them. It um I could try to barter something. Um so I can think of
Who's your like? What would your patron want?
a uh I knew that I would have given it a while ago. I just kind of
Well, we've got 50,000 gold to work with. And a pretty cool sword.
you mentioned this word, just a little bit bummed out. But not a lot. Not like a lot, but a little bit.
Mhm.
um Okay. I'll think of something.
Would you tell us who your patron is?
Um, if I knew the name, I would know a lot more about it. But I don't. So I don't. Um, the best way I could explain it is uh, whenever the very few times we've talked, it's they it's it's a beach. It's it's a beach, and this is not making any sense to you.
No, keep going.
Do they have a predisposition towards oil manufacture?
I don't think that's it, but um, no, maybe no, no. Um,
Just covering our bases.
it's always it's a beach. It's the it's it's always sky blue, and there's the water and the sky, and that's it. Just that, and
Is this someone you encountered after the storm?
it's not a someone to something. It's there's no person. It's just it's the beach. It's the ocean and it's the sky and it's this.
That doesn't answer my question.
What's your question?
Were they always with you, this patron, or was it only thing after Lorena?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion, you said?
Yeah, the advantage.
Okay. With advantage, that's a 20.
Natural or just a
Plain 20.
plain old sad ass 20. You can tell she's definitely questioning whether or not to like talk about this with you, but at some point, like in her thought process, it becomes clear that like she has to deal with her brother. So she goes, it was after the hurricane. Let's jump to Castillo real quick.
Hi.
Actually, let's jump to Peyton real quick. Peyton, what the fuck are you doing, bud? Are you still sitting in the gas station?
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't really know what to do.
At this point, I'll say this: the crowd has, like, some people are like trying to like touching the ground to like see what happened to this to Castillo. Like Webbill kind of like starts to like dig a bit.
As people start to like get closer, Peyton's gonna like raise her handgun up and start shooting in the air. Get out of here! Get away!
A bunch of like scram like rats. Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Some of the scavengers. Some of the scavenger check.
That's a 17.
17. Something about seeing a white woman shooting a gun on top of a gas station is really a lot for some people. And you can pretty confidently get rid of all of them.
But she'll just back down on the rooftop, and she's kind of like really, she like I don't think Peyton knows how to process what's going on right now. You know what I mean? People don't just like blip out of existence. At least what
They
she
don't.
from what she's used to. So she's just looking at the spot where there's nothing anymore. But not much else. Like kind of like looking off in the distance as well and seeing where everyone is, but just mainly focusing on that.
You see like a little speck in the distance. That's Atticus, Sunny, and Oriana.
I can shoot them from here. But yeah.
You set up Oriana's fight or flight mode by shooting her.
But yeah, there's nothing really else for.
Castillo.
I'm free falling.
Yeah, with Forrest. Forrest. It's sort of it's an awkward conversation. A lot of small talk. You know, how do you catch up after so many months? It's sort of that awkward talk you have with like your divorced like wife. um, to put it in the plainest terms. But eventually, after you get all of the like, how are you? How are things going? What are you doing now? Oh wow, that's so cool. I'm starting the garden. Oh, that's so awesome for you. Forrest sort of. Well, how does Castillo feel seeing Forrest?
Probably a bit stressed out. Very confused on why he's here. Because, you know, sure, Forrest wasn't there when Castillo got blipped.
Mhm.
Probably assuming it's fake, or that they've gone completely crazy at this point.
Sure. The conversation kind of goes quiet, and there's a long pause. And eventually, Forrest says to you in the softest voice, Castillo, why did you leave me?
Castillo rubs their face. I can't tell you that. Rather it be a mystery than you have the confirmation I'm the worst person in your life.
Really? Is that it? Is that all you have to say to me? Is I can't tell you. It's a mystery. Woe is me. Is that really all you have to say to me?
You what? Do you want me to tell you I had to make a decision and you want the thing I chose?
Yes, I do.
Does that make you feel better? Knowing you came second place.
It does actually, because it lets me know that there was nothing I could do to change your mind.
If I could, I would go back and, well, reverse it, but I do nothing but make mistakes. You knew this when you agreed to hang out with me, when you agreed to be with me. And you know when I make a mistake, I run. Not something I'm proud of.
I just want you to grow up. It's all I ever wanted from you. It's it's the only thing I ever asked of you was to just grow up. And that was too much. That was too much, obviously. Because look at us now. Look at you now. You're fucking falling for who knows how long because of it's your fault. It's your fault. You put yourself here and you will do everything but blame the fact that you are immature and that you think about yourself and you cannot help but make it so that every single problem in the world is somehow either someone else's fault or it's because you're just unlucky.
You're right. I am immature. And it is my fault. I'll say that much. I would change a million things if I could. It's not that I'm unlucky. It's I'm stupid. And I don't learn from my mistakes. I don't grow up. And I'll frankly be like this forever. Falling forever.
I I have to go. But before I do, I just want to tell you that I would have been happy doing whatever with you. Whether it was living on the fucking coast with some sad fucking bungalow or sharing a studio apartment or moving to a different country to get away from whatever fucking loan sharks you got yourself into. I would have been happy doing any of it because I'm gonna tell you this. I don't believe you when you say that I was the second choice. I don't.
Why not?
Because I'm no fool, okay? I I know who I know who I engaged. I wouldn't have done it had I not known you inside and out. There's there's no way I was the second choice. You just tell yourself that because it's I don't know. I don't know. I can't get into the head of Castillo Ezio. And neither can anyone else, clearly.
I I really am sorry on how things turned out.
Okay. And he sort of grabs your hands and then will push himself kind of off of you, like to give himself some trajectory. Um, and he sort of fizzles into the blue sky.
Theo watches him go.
El,
Did he feel real?
what was that?
Did he feel real?
Um, yes? Question mark.
Like he was solid, not just a figment of my imagination?
It did feel solid, that's for sure.
Okay.
Um, back to Atticus and Sunny. I know it's midnight, so I'll make this quick for folks. So Oriana continues the story. She goes, "It was during the hurricane, and I, I, I fell into the water, and I, I thought that I died, and I didn't. And I woke up on the beach."
Maybe it's not Zeus like Savannah thinks. Maybe it's Poseidon.
It's not Zeus. It's not Poseidon. It's not either of them. It's
Yeah.
those are people with shapes. But this was I don't know how to explain it. It's like I fell and I never hit the water. Does that make sense? I fell off the cliff and I never hit the water. I just kept falling, and it was this sort of moment of I you know you're eight, you think you're gonna die, then you don't die, and then that's it. And then all of a sudden, you I don't know what I did when I was eight. I was 8 years old. I
Mm.
don't remember what I said or what I did. I just remember the aftermath. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get back?
Mm. Pharaoh found me. Apparently, I was on the beach. She was babysitting at the time. My mom and dad got stuck in Sinpo. They were doing a job, and my mother lost her teleportation brooch, so they couldn't make it back in time. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. I have so many more questions, but I'm sure you're tired. You want some water? I have some, like, container or something.
She'll nod, and she'll go.
So you press but to the tray. It's like a fixed-
What did you say, Daddy?
What is it?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I was coming through at all. It was. I literally, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Once you've had a chance to rest.
You're cutting out again.
It happened again.
You're fucking for real.
For real?
For real. You can hear me now, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you get like deep, it sounds like you get far away from the mic.
Yeah, I don't, but okay, we'll try this.
Well-
Try this one more time. Try this one more time. Once you've had a chance to rest, we can figure out what we need to do, what we need to give it, whatever it is. We'll figure a way.
She knows.
Can I connect with Atticus really quick?
Sure.
Yep. I also allow it.
I say no. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cool. What do you think we should do if Castillo isn't back by the time everything happens?
Wait, I'm sorry. What do you say again?
What
What do you? I'm
think-
sorry. You're cutting a little bit.
No, you're okay. I moved my mic a little bit.
What do you think we should do about what?
What do you think we should do if Castillo doesn't get back in time for Nico's family?
I think we do the job as planned. Just no teleporter.
Alright.
Doesn't stop what we have to do. Yeah. I think we have enough time to give her a chance to rest before the train shows, so I think we should be okay. We have enough time to rest before the train gets here, so I think we should be okay, in case it didn't go through.
No, you're good. Alright.
It's like Beetlejuice. If you say it 3 times, the train will come.
Yeah!
If Castillo isn't back, if he gets stuck in there, I don't know what we're gonna do about that.
I don't know either.
We'll figure it out. Well, we have to, but yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Alright, close the channel. We go.
Alrighty. Well, as folks go to rest, is there anyone who wants to do last minute?
Oh, so Oriana, me and Savannah made a deal for that sword. I was gonna buy it from her. Is that still? I did not say that. I didn't say joke.
Hmm.
I'm getting that fucking sword, though.
Gives you a firm no.
Can I cast
You're
Scantan?
gonna get my cool ass sword.
I might not even use it. I just want it.
No, then don't take it. That sword has a lot of memory in my head.
Okay.
If
No, I'd probably use it for the lightning bolts. I'd probably use it.
If you're gonna use it, you can have it. But I'd be really sad if you stole it and then we never saw it again.
No, if I seriously wouldn't use it, I'd give it to like Castillo.
Oh boy, I can't wait to give it to Castillo.
Wow, from the favorite child to the least favorite child.
Woohoo!
Mm.
Ah!
Did you? Okay, I need. Josh, did you actually like pick your favorite children? Did you actually?
No.
Do it?
No, Fiora, I was very specific with Fiora, like, Fiora loves everybody, but he loves everybody, so they all don't get any attention because he had 9 children.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you can tell him.
Takes after his father. Takes after.
No.
No, he doesn't.
Not in a bad way.
9 children. Fiora got it.
That is a lot of
Um,
children, Fiora.
But Armani only acknowledged a few of his children and never said I love you to any of them. And Fiora makes sure to say it every 3 seconds.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Your ass's ear just get blasted out by Castillo's music. I love you.
I love you. Ah!
I can't fucking hear anymore.
Too many kids.
Um,
Too many kids.
We'll close off there.
Awesome.
Wow, that was fun.
Yeah, it was good. Thanks for running. Yeah.
We're fucked.
No, we're
We're
fine.
absolutely fucked.
Dude, we
We're
were
fine. We're fine.
it was. If only I didn't cast that fireball.
You are muffled again. You've gone a distance
Your
away.
mother. No, just kidding. Fuck! What are we gonna do?
We'll figure it out. It's okay.
We have so many. We have so many gods. I'm sorry. So many la criaturas that we have to
There's-
deal with. We have. I was so tempted to ask a girl like, the hive, but I don't think it's the hive.
No, whatever it is, Doriana, Liu, Vero, there's a common thread.
How
Yeah,
we
but
get-
it's like different common threads in a weird way.
Yeah. And the common
Always
thread is
comes
that
this-
fucking hurricane, JP.
Quick question, Leo, of you.
What's up?
Between now and the train arriving, I feel like magic item shops or like high-end magic item shops in Gold
Not in
Bank.
Gold's Crest, no.
Oh,
Not
what
in-
about Gold Bank?
You could try to find Juggernaut store.
Yes.
want juggernauts. I want legendary magic items.
You can try to find Juggernaut store.
What is
There
it?
must be, I have to update his inventory.
I want to make a
if
special
you
request.
could, send me that. I'll take a look. I'll take a look.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything I really want to buy from him though. Well, actually, I could. Nah, it's well. That's actually I didn't think about that. I'm gonna look at that actually. No.
Do we know if you can
Oh.
order stuff from Juggernaut?
But he's everywhere.
No, but like, can we order?
If you can request some items. Can't get them to you, but you can request.
I want that damn thief spell so bad. I will ask him for
Well,
What spell?
my thief spell. Oh yeah, you weren't there. One of our people has the deck of many things, and Sunny pulled a card, and it destroyed my bell. Sunny was
But-
devastated.
But we fought so hard for that bell.
I know.
did you get that?
What?
Oh, the bell, not the belt. I thought they took the bell. The belt. Fuck. I
No.
thought you had a belt.
No, just a bell.
No.
Yeah, the belt. Fuck the belt. That's fine.
No,
I was
I'm not
actually
fuck the bell.
concerned with it was like a belt you had before, but no, I don't care.
I'm
anymore.
concerned. I like.
I'm no longer aesthetic.
But yeah, everybody would have heard Sunny be like, "I can't believe they took my fucking bell. I hate you." To Jerry.
Abacus fully heard bells and is like, "Don't worry, Sonny. We'll get you right. We'll get you a new one. It'll be okay."
Oh,
Sure.
we have to fight the bear again.
No.
Well,
you
Juggernaut's
can't.
gonna have to fight the bear again, not me, because we can't. I'm not going back to Sinful. I'm gonna.
I mean, your favorite country?
No, the roots are gonna get us. They're gonna be like, yo.
Okay. When I have free time, I'm gonna message you, Leo, about some stuff to see if I can have Juggernaut like order that because I have way too much money I need to spend.
You have so much money.
Too. I mean, if I'm not,
I will.
if I can't get the sword, then I gotta get something else.
Yeah, I gotta update inventory.
Yeah. I mean, beyond just inventory, the ordering stuff.
But well, I have to add a new tab about ordering
Okay.
and about
That makes more sense. Okay.
items. I'm gonna be for folks who are in the Okari game. I'm gonna be reusing the crafting system,
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
which is, you remember, Kaito?
I do.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be reincorporating that.
Josh was
That
here
was
too.
basically there'll be a tab on the spreadsheet where basically if you want Juggernaut to make certain potions or make certain like minor magic items, if you collect the materials for him, he'll make it at a discount. So fun way in case players want to gather and stuff. But anyways.
Did you throw it okay?